Drake is not coming back to Australia. What up, words? Your boy Charles Brown back again talking facts. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. Keep sending those Cashaps to CLBMG. Join the membership gang. Listen, a couple months ago, when Drake was doing that Australian tour, they canceled it, postponed it, and said that he would be back to basically complete those few shows that he had walked away from for logistics and issues of that nature, where he was saying it was going to be like a 12-day stretch, 15-day stretch, where he was going to be stuck in New Zealand or Australia or wherever it was, and they didn't want to do that. They weren't willing to sit around. It was going to cost them more money. A lot of the Drake fans fed into this narrative. It was going to cost them more money than stay there. What would you do, dummy? Like the Drake fans, they're obnoxious, gang. They're very rude, right? So you're online and anything they... Whatever they have to spend, they do it with an arrogance. Like, it's like, it can't be, well, you know, things happen. It's like, no, dummy, why would you stay in Australia for 14 days? But that wasn't the narrative. They threw that Australia tour together. In the beginning, it was packing out and things of that nature. But I believe that it started to wane. Not only that, I think Drake was just exhausted. I think Drake is really stressed out. I'm just going to be honest. All this stake stuff he's obligated to do, and he just doesn't always want to be in these spaces. Australia was hot. They had a whole thing where people were extremely unpleased. They were unhappy with the way the shows were going, because people were waiting in the sun for hours. The transportation was tough. It was like muggy. It was mosquitoes. People were passing out. Because the shows weren't planned well to get the people to the venue and back and forth. Things were happening on time. It was a lot of issues that weren't foreseen. And it seems like, to me, a lot of the things Drake is doing is being rushed. They're whimsical ideas that are thrown together last minute. Like this European tour was announced out of nowhere, and it was June, and he's like, we're going in July. I'm just going to be honest. It was like, I even said it when I did a video a few weeks ago. I said that this European tour seems rushed, and lo and behold, he did, I believe, two shows in Manchester, canceled the third one for logistics. When you just did two already, everything's set up for you to do whatever you got to do, and for whatever reason, they canceled that. All these people who were coming got his ass to kiss. He's like, listen, next time, maybe next time, right? No, he's not coming to that show. So I feel like they're on the seat of their pants, right? Like they said, Hamilton, he's flying by the seat of his pants, right? I believe this dude is flying by the seat of his pants. Those Australia shows were never going to happen. They were reassuring people, don't worry, you will be there. But the venue is saying now, despite our best efforts, we were unable to resolve this situation. We are not going to be able to fulfill those tickets. You can get your refund at your point of purchase, right? So now all those people who were waiting, hoping and praying to get in those Australian shows and hold up those signs, yo, Drake, buy my baby a cake for her birthday. All them signs that they were begging, and I don't know why they were encouraging that, but for some reason they had all these signs. They were asking for this. Can you buy my mom her casket? Like, it was just all kind of shit. Can you send my daughter to Disney World? It was all kind of signs up, and he would pick allegedly would pick a person's sign and do the shit on the sign and weird shit. And some girl was still mad because they offered to pay for her medical bills, and they ghosted her after a while. So it's just like, I guess this is a thing that he does. He'll pick people and pay their shit or whatever, weird ass shit. But end of the day, a lot of that didn't seem so sexy after a while. And I guess Drake was like, you know what? I'm blowing this popsicle stand, man. Get the jet, man. Challz, let's get up here. We crashing up out here. So these Australian people, he hadn't been there in what, 6 years? I don't know how long. Threw the show together, through the tour together. I believe it started to, and me and a lot of other people, it started to slowly not do the numbers. And he was like, F this, I'm not gonna stand up there in front of a crowd that's not packed. It's starting to look, it's hot over here. It's fucking, these fucking flies are fucking huge. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, God damn, crocodiles and bugs and shit. Like, you're like, this is not fun. I'm not having a good time over here. Every time I go outside, I open my fucking balcony, something fly in my mouth. This shit, I don't like this place. So he probably got up and like, you know what? Listen, grab my fucking slippers, man. I'm getting up out of here, man. So he probably just left. After that, he's done in Australia. He owed the guy the CEO of Steak is from there. That's where Steak is located. So he did him a favor, like, all right, shit. All right, you keep asking me, all right, I'm gonna go. We can do it. Yeah, Super Bowl weekend, fuck it, why not? So he did it, but he just couldn't finish the joint. He's like, listen, I'm going, it ain't even worth it, gang. Like, I'm good on this. So he just got up and dipped. So I feel like what we're seeing now is The same thing with this European tour. I feel like Drake is just exhausted, gang. This stuff is weighing on him. You can tell, like, we're all criticizing him, but let's look at what just happened to this man. This man lost a battle that was excruciating. It devastated this man. It's been 9, 10, shit, a damn year. Fuck I'm talking about. It's been a year of this guy being relentlessly pelted with the aftermaths of this thing. He's been dissected and cross-examined. Everyone is still talking about this battle. Even Aiden Ross was like, yo, I know who you would love to box, right? So it's like, it's a whole thing where it's still haunting this guy. And he's been expected to write an album. He did a Sexy Songs for You album, which, let's just be honest, we all know that album was a bunch of party next door cuts laying around, unfinished, and Drake just threw a verse on each one of them. That's really better. That's much easier to do than make a whole album, right? You get a whole bunch of joints that's been laying around. Oh yeah, let me, like, you know, put me right there. I'm gonna do something right there. Like, and it just did a whole bunch of that, threw the shit out, easy peasy. The fuck. Now you gotta write. This guy's exhausted. They're like, Drake is he's in parties with headphones on. People are all around him dancing and singing and having a good time. They're drinking and he's focused. He's got his head buried down. He's writing. Yeah, he's writing because he don't got no ghostwriters. I know y'all don't believe me. I'm thinking right now, like, why would I have ghostwriters when they've been dropping reference tracks for the last 6 months? All the old shit that no one knew was ghostwriting. All my timestamp records, they dropping reference tracks. I don't want no more. I can't trust nobody. Paranoid, I'm spiraling. So gang, he's sitting down writing this shit, and guess what he writing about? His feelings. What did I miss? Y'all niggas was cool. We was good. What happened? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what we're getting now, this guy, I don't think he wants to release this. I don't think he wants to do this shit. So now you asking him, go on a tour, go to Australia, then go to Europe, and then write this album, and then do these episodes of this fucking streaming. He's getting paid to be a streamer, gang. I don't know if y'all remember that. He signed a deal with Kick. He has to stream. So it's like, I'm exhausted just talking about it. He has to stream. So you got all this shit going on. You're going to be tired, man. Bro is tired. Then he got to be a dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's tired. So bro is like trying to do all this, that, and the third. And then you got to sit there and try to hear us talking shit about him every damn week. Everything he does, that shit mad, it's trash, da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling him the bubble bath rapper in every goddamn episode. So it's like, damn, bro is like taking a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So here we are. You going to try to do a tour? No, it's going to struggle. It's not going to work. And what we're seeing is the manifestation. You think he going back to Australia, you done lost your goddamn mind. He like, this motherfuckers you better not ever ask me about no goddamn Australia. No. Like Kendrick say, no, nigga, I'm not going. So all the Australian people, listen, it was a nice run. And the New Zealand, they was going to do them last 4 shows. Get mad, man. Write your congressman. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Write your, get at the people who do your legislation, man. Demand justice, man. It's up to you, because nobody else is going to do it if you really care, man, because he low-key played with y'all. Let's be honest. He went over there, set up all these tour dates, and then was like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. If you lost a lot of money, y'all might could get a class action lawsuit. I'm just, you probably like, people was taking off work and this, that, and third, because he canceled it, man, close to the date. Just like with this Manchester thing. It's just irresponsible. It's unprofessional. You know what I mean? It's not like me canceling a fucking live. I'm not going live tonight. Okay, the fuck? Who gives a fuck? But at the end of the day, this dude got shows, hundreds of thousands on the line, and just blowing it off. Like, yo, listen, I'd rather go shoot some pool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get me back to the embassy. Like, the fuck out of here. So it's like, what we're seeing now is, I think Drake is just really not in a good space. You got this lawsuit. It's just too much going on. It don't matter how much money you got when all that shit come with turmoil. You can't get no rest. It doesn't matter. A lot of people think money changes everything. Money's great, but when you got this much on your head, then every time you go online, somebody talking shit, I guarantee this guy can't open his Twitter. It's bad. If I'm Drake, I'm not ever opening my Twitter, like never. Like, I know it's crazy. So it's like, you're dealing with a whole lot of nonsense just to be this guy. So I think bro's mad stressed out. He can't function normally. So the tour's going to suffer. Yeah, he's going to cancel this and cancel that. You're going to see more shows canceled. He won't take the break that everybody keeps telling him. Listen, take the break. Chill out. Take a break. Won't do it. Still keeps fighting. He got a lot of obligations. He's signing more contracts, more deals. You know what I'm saying? Trying to go live and stream with this guy, that guy, da-da-da. Dodging academics, but he want to get on there with Kai. Then he want to get on there with Aiden, this and that, third. This guy got a lot going on, and he's stressed out. You're not. The tours can't be that great. Even when he actually gets up there, it's not even, the shows ain't even planned out. Like Kendrick put on a show. I saw this shit. This shit was a show. Kendrick and SZA, they got fucking walking praying mantises coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like looking around like this shit's a show, gang. Fucking 15 dancers every time they come out. It's choreographed. It's an event. Pyrotechnics and the big jumbotron. It's all kind of shit, right? I don't think his shows, I haven't seen his shows do nothing but him running back and forth, which has been the case for years. But at the end of the day, that's still a lot when you got to do that for 2.5, 3 hours. You saw the damn wireless thing. The last night of the show, he only did 40 minutes. And they had to cut off the stage. Everything is just chaos, gang. It's chaos. It's not organized. It's all thrown together. It's not planned out. It's like I'm gonna do the wireless show. I'm gonna do 3 nights. Each night's gonna be different, dedicated to a different effect, a different dynamic. First night we're gonna do R&B. Second night is pure rap. The third night is Afro beats. Whatever the hell, I don't know what he did, but that sounds about right. Sounds some shit like that. And by the third night, they had whoever came and Vibes Cartel, this and that, the third. This shit was all messed up and shit being pulled off the shit and extended. It just was a mess, chaos. Kendrick shit is not chaos. It's the same shit. They doing the shit. They might change a song here and there, but for the most part, the show gonna be solid. We gonna be there. We gonna be in fucking wherever it's gonna be. We gonna be there, right? We London. Where we at? The night Birmingham. Okay, what time? These motherfuckers is there. You don't hear no problems. You don't hear no controversy. There's nothing going on. Well, yeah, Kendrick was in the back. He was smoking some meth. No, you don't hear none of that shit. Nothing goofy. No weird shit. No motherfucker coming out with country stars that's racism. It's just a lot of nonsense going on, gang. And I think this dude is really in a bad place and he's trying to figure out ways. But what he need to do is just head to Dubai and stay there for 4 weeks. Get that vacation you're supposed to take last year before you jumped in the battle. Maybe he's going to go on vacation right before the damn battle. He said, cancel the tickets. Like, he motherfucker like, no, you should have went, gang. Just calm down, like doing too much, gang. I'm out of here, man. Listen, CLBMG, head on over to black-yeti.com. Let them know who sent you. They ship all over the continental U.S. Also, every Wednesday night, we go live on The What Show. Me, TJ, and Fliz. We talk about hip-hop and things of that nature. Monday nights, Underground Edge Live, where we show hip-hop videos from myself and others. Tune in. It's the new Rap City. All right, I'm going to catch y'all on that flip side. Peace.
Look, mission impossible to drop a few lines without dropping old times when Southern Hill was still a gold mine. When pistol grips was my shit and I sold mine. When Alias was not a show and they told mine. Elevate your mind with high quality THC infused products. BlackYeti.com. Black-Yeti.com.
CLB.
Get my coat, get my sheepskin, grab my wallet, get my pocket knife, and get that hat right there. We out. Grab my pocket knife too. Let's go. When I first came to the city, niggas didn't believe me. I just wanted to join a team and throw assist pass easily. 6 man off the bench, alley-oop pass freely. Suit up for 1 game and hope a scout might see me. But nah, niggas is greedy, wasn't rocking with him. Unplugged the scoreboard, put a lock on the gym. Told me to power forward, point guard at the rim. And left me with no center and a ball full of phlegm. Not knowing that I'm a dog, a Rottweiler within. With the heart of a pit bull that don't bark for pretend. My bites cut deep, break the bone and the skin. With the level of hustlenomics you do not comprehend. So first I took a block down on the west side end. And then secured a spot with some goons and some kin. And then sent out some flyers, let the games begin. And in 6 months time, the city like that's him. Oh,